Yes, and welcome to the Baywide finals between Matua and Mount Maunganui here at the beautiful sunny Mount Maunganui greens. Stunning greens, doing really well today. Slight breeze coming in from the left hand side, just pushing across will make it a little bit hard on the players, but it should be good. The singles decided not to do any trial ends and they just kicked straight into it. Mount Maunganui represented with the blue and yellow bowls, and Matua with the blue and slightly reddish bowls. Good start there by Mount Maunganui, just putting one just in behind, probably about a metre behind. Yes, we can see Dougie Russell there, the umpiring official, looking stunning in his new shirt. Yeah. Just holding out there with the wind. Mount Maunganui choosing to use the wind to push back in. Yeah, you can see how quick they're running, just keep coming in. Both the fours and the pairs are doing their trial ends, so we'll stick here with the singles for the moment. Get a couple of ends in here of the singles. Yeah, good bowl coming here from Matua. Yeah, probably seeing a little bit more weight here. Might just slip on past. Yeah, it did. Nice homes though, from Mount Maunganui. Matua will be liking to repeat the pressure and put another one on the head here. Very studied in his delivery. Might have just left that one out a bit wide. Like I was saying before, there's a crosswind coming from our left, just tending to hold the bowls up a bit. You'll be just wanting just to come down and arrive onto the jack or the bowl. If he gets the jack, he might even make 3 out of it. Oh, looks very similar to the line he used before. That one might just creep past again. Yeah, just holding out with that wind. An open draw to make 2. Get Matua to apply some pressure early. Yes, just holding out. Yep, and at the end of the first end here in the singles, 1-0 to Matua. Right, we're just going to nip across to the fours. They're ready to start to kick off their challenge against each other. Remember, it is the first team to win 2 of the games. We've got singles, pairs and fours. Alright, Mount Maunganui starting off. Hopefully their skip will move slightly out of the way. You can see a little bit more of the action. Oh, look at that. Toucher on the first bowl. Wow. Great start. Home side here, Mount Maunganui, making the most of the conditions. Let's see if Matua can correct that. Getting good first up effort there. It's about a foot short, but it's in the area. It will help Matua. See if he can double the dosage here. Drawing a toucher on his first. Oh, that's another good bowl coming in here. Wow, loaded the head already. First end of a game, and he puts 2 within a foot. Great start. Should be seeing a little bit of weight coming into the head here. Can't just leave this alone too long, or else the pressure will pile up. No, that one's coming swinging away. Good weights. That wind pushing across, remember, from our left hand side. Getting instructions just to play between the 2 purples and sit them behind, just in case they try to move the jack. I'll just run into the other purple one. Yeah, it's just shoved it back a bit. Unfortunate there. Maunganui just needed to come underneath here, just like Matua is saying right now. Just come underneath and just sit behind the jack. It's the best resting place for the bowls at the moment, because the jack is just sitting low of shot. Easy enough to move it across. Very studied look here from the Maunganui skip. Wondering what's going to happen. He's asked him to do it again, so let's see if he can do it. Last time he crashed into the purple bowl, can he come just slightly under it? Looks like it's going around. Wouldn't be too bad a spot if it nestles on the other purple. And it does, it nestles there. Yeah, Matua determined to get that first shot in there. Both teams trying to get that shot just behind the jack. That one's too narrow. It's so tempting when you've got a crosswind like that just to pull it up a bit narrow, but as soon as it ducks its head underneath the wind, it's gone. This track is fast and you can't play around with it like that. It will eat you alive. Now, new tactics from the Mount. I think they're pretty happy with everything now, and they're just going to start adding pressure by putting some more numbers on the head. And there's another shot. Great bowl. Outstanding. Talk about putting pressure on. You can see why they've only lost 2 games this weekend. Great stuff. What are Matua going to do to reply? Yep, so determined to get that draw right. Not quite sure if that's the right tactics. I would have been going at it early, just not letting Maunganui settle. Because settling they are, and they've got 3 shots already. This could cause a lot of trouble. Just seeing where this one... Yeah, no, good line. Might just held out with... Yeah, good weight. Yeah, Matua just determined to try and draw one through that gap. Very difficult shot on fast greens with crosswind. And you can see again, first one held out, so what do? You chuck it slightly underneath and it just goes. Yes, fast greens will trick you like that. You just got to be patient. It's a 2 type of green really. You just draw to the head, or you run into it and make sure that you're moving something out of there. Yep. Just asking them to move aside. It's all new to a lot of players. Not having cameras on the rink and having them on the rink for the first time, you get a little bit confused about what's happening. Here's the skip's first bowl from Mount, just coming up short. Not too bad. Good sighter. Let's see if the skip will stick with just that draw. He's 3 down. Oh, brave man to go for this one. Yeah, it's coming a little bit tighter. Great attempt. Great attempt. Now you can see why he's skipping the team. That was a great first effort. Another good feeler there too. Drops about a metre off that and he's got it right on the jack. Yeah. This green will eat you alive. You take a slightly narrower line, you are going to nip away. And the skips found that out pretty quickly. Alright, here we go. Big bowl this. Could end up, yeah, it's gone the tighter line. That will slowly nip away. And it has. You just can't play that tight line. 3 to mount. Good start. Alright, here we are on the third end. Mount Maunganui continuing the pressure here on Matua, stacking it on in the singles game. Already up by 15 points. 15 to 1. Really piling on the pressure in the singles. And here in the fours again. Lots of pressure, and the pairs for Mount Maunganui have started off well as well. So Matua on the back foot here, right from the beginning. Mount Maunganui have just come out all guns blazing. Not even going to let up an inch. Skip for the mount was standing on his point. Slightly over the point that he wanted it to be, but he's happy. Remember, once again, lead put it there. Lead's got to make sure that he finds his first one on the jack. Just behind it. Yep, taking that narrow line, pushing across. 2 faster greens to play around with. Wow. That's incredible. Over on the singles match now, we're 17-1. 17-1, yep, you heard that right, 17-1 up. Mount Maunganui really piling on the pressure. Might have to go back there and just catch that game before it slips away on us. That bowl's a funny thing, anything can happen. There we go, Mount Maunganui. Lead has put the bowl on. Skip happy, clapping for it. That's what you got to do. Matua, if they really want to start to get themselves out of some pressure here, they need to really put one on the head. A couple metres behind is not going to work. Oh my gosh, and that one's gone. Oof. A metre and a half outside jack zone. That's not going to make the skip happy. Steady concentration here from the skip from the mount. Just underneath, coming behind the head. That's a good start. Oh, Mount Maunganui. Stop it. Pressure is just piling already. Still a breeze coming from left to right. Yeah, this one's just gonna sneak past. Yep. Just sneaking past. Good home though, you know, bowl or jack next turn. It's alright. Mount Maunganui, see if they can put another one on to add some more pressure. Slightly slipping underneath. Yeah, it's a shame. Once again, if you just narrow up that line, it just really takes off. Yeah, good bowl coming in here from Matua. Can he get the jack? Can he get the jack? Oh, he squeezed through. Whew. I'm hoping for Matua's sake that this is not an early sign of what could happen. As bowlers, we all know that when things don't go your way, there are only little margins that don't go your way. A lot ends up not going your way. That one there just slipping between bowl and jack. Oh, that's not a good start, that one. Should have been at least into the head, up near the jack. Protection bowl, potentially. Let's see what Matua can do. Both coming up short. A little bit more wind. Skip just showing his arm with the direction he wants to play. Obviously knows there has to be a major improvement from the last one. As we all know, this player is definitely one of those players that can make that improvement. And sure enough, there it is. Great bowl. Yep. He doesn't stay out of the game very long. Too classy a bowler to let that go. Mount Maunganui holding 3. Gosh, talk about pressure building. I just heard that Matua might have just escaped a killer blow down there. Yep, he might have picked up a 4. Matua sticking one in there, may have got shot here in the 4s. Well, Matua will be happy with that over on the singles, picking up a 4. 17-5, because that could have been game over so soon in the competition. That would have been a killer for Matua, knowing that they have to win the 4s and the pairs. He's just explaining about the vision again. He's just not used to it yet, but they will be around enough. Hopefully we can start to get these out there to the community more often. Skip for Mount, just coming out, wants to play the bowl out. Rock the bowl slightly in. Jack moved to the Mount Maunganui bowl, so they're okay. Still holding. Almost the perfect bowl of pushing that bowl through would have got them back to holding 4. Matua interested in this one. Looks just going to hold out on him. And that one just slips past as well. Looking for cover. Mount Maunganui running for cover. It's fair enough. They've got some good points already. Don't need to rush things. Just another update. 17-5 over on the singles rank, and Mount are holding 2 at the moment. It looks like he's going to come into the head. Is it going to turn it over? No. 1 to the Mount here in the 4s. We might go straight to the singles now. Yes, and exciting stuff here. 17-7. Mount Maunganui holding 3 shots. This is super crucial bowl. Just going to see if I can shift in to zoom in. Sorry about the camera work. Oh, he looks like on good line. Can he get the jack? He's got the jack. Oh, he's gone through. Great bowl. 3 down to 3 up. Matua, hang in there. Right, let's see the rider reply here from the Mount. I think he's going to try and push one through. Just narrow. So well done, Matua. Another 3 points. Yes, well, Matua slowly making their way back into this game. 17-1 down. He is now 17-12. His first few bowls are just sliding through. There's a bit of a gap there. It's going to be dangerous times for a bowler when there's a lot of room to draw. Maunganui following the bowl down. Holding 2. Oh, that's a good bowl. Should settle. Yeah, that could be 3. Probably only 2. That one just went through a little bit further than what I thought. Good questions there. You need to know that. Right. Remember, he's got a very studied approach to his delivery. Looking to just let it out wide and just let it come home. Hard to do that when the wind's blowing behind your back and across from your left to right. Yes, it's just going through again. 1 on each side of the jack. Oh my gosh, that would be frustrating. 1 just on the inside of the jack, 1 on the outside. He's left a lot of room. A lot of room for the mount. Owns 2, he's got another bowl. This will make it 20 if Mount Maunganui can do it. I'd love to get the old free ball in. Let's grab another shot. Oh, and he's definitely done that. Great bowl. Great bowl. Yeah, sorry to those people who want to know what's going on in the 4s and the pairs, but this game is probably coming to a close. It's 20 points to 12. It could happen any time. Strange things have happened on a bowling green before, though. You know, people have come back to win. But from 17-1 to now 20 points to 12. Good effort by Matua. Yeah. Not the start that Mount Maunganui would have wanted. Just picked up a 3. You would really want to shove that pressure back on the opposition. Let's see if Matua can get one in there quickly. Or else this game may just start slipping away. Yes. Oh, he's just caught it. Just caught the bowl. Unlucky. Oh, this could be dangerous now. Let's see what happens here. He'll be looking just to curl it in, tuck the jack away. Wow, great bowl there. 2 in really good positions now for Mount Maunganui. Leaving gaps again. This could be the crucial end. Just on a slightly tighter line. Could he pick up the jack? Could he pick up the jack? Oh, just slipped past. He did that in the last end as well. Maybe a little bit anxious, a bit nervous. Yeah, looks like Mount Maunganui is going for the cover. Yeah, not quite there. Probably a metre short. Matua will be trying to repeat it again and this time pick up the jack. Let's see what he can do. What do we got? Oh yeah, and again, he's just going to miss again. Oh gosh. He did exactly the same thing down the last end. Just maybe trying just a bit too much to try and get that jack. If he gets it, he could make 3, but that's the amount I'll be trying to tuck that jack now, because he's only just off. Wants to tuck the jack away. Can he tuck the jack? Yeah, he's done it. Great bowl. Tuck the jack. That's all he needed to do was move it so that the Matua bowler can't see the same bowl again.
Dougie. Cheers, man.
Yeah, just asking Dougie to move over. Yeah, 3 down. Might see a little bit more weight here now that the jack is pushed away. Maybe just looking to pull the jack straight back. Yes. Here we go. It's in the zone. No, it's holding out. Could it come off it? Oh, just passed. And it'll be shake hands time. Well done, Mount Maunganui, picking up the singles. Congratulations. 1 in the basket for the Mount. Wow. They've just heard that the singles has wrapped it all up. 4s are in front, pairs are in front. Mount Maunganui dominating. Doing some great stuff here by Mount Maunganui.
Yeah, I heard you were not that heavy. Oh, when you've got the others in the front not doing it, and then the bloody 3 question like what I'm asking you on the bloody head.
Alright.
One-man band.
Everyone's been waiting for us to do a little bit of pairs coverage. And what we've got is one of the best leads in the bay. Yeah. Starting off. It's been a bit of a ding-dong battle between these 2 leads. Matua not letting him up, not letting him have it all his own way. Been able to get 1 in between the 3 of the Mount bowls. Mount's still getting the points though. Their skip has been bowling really well in the pairs all weekend. Just 2 solid players when they play together, and they're both playing well. Very hard to stop is this Mount Maunganui pair. Be a bit of an uphill battle for this pair from Matua. And that one might just duck away as well. Just coming up short, both of them. Asking for a foot. Yeah, nice little banter there. Ah, yes. And it's just going to come up short again. Bit of a... That breeze is really starting to push down. You can hear it through the sound effects mic. How much it's pushing through. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's just they're all coming up short. Must be doing it really hard into this wind. Well, time for the skips to earn their money, as one would say. That's why they get paid the big bucks. 3 up here though. Yeah. The lead from Mount Maunganui asking that one not to be seen. I don't think it's that bad.
Just that much.
I think a lot of us would be happy with a head like that.
Yeah, no, you only have to be that much more further over. Yeah.
just asking once again, just to movement. Everyone's new to this. Understandable. There we go. Oh, almost picked it up straight away. That would have made a massive movement of the jack, and those bowls at front would have looked a long way away from the head.
It's far too. If we were streaming from inside, I'd have to.
Yeah. It's getting very windy. Yeah, both leads making sure they're over the head. Usually what happens when their leads come up short. Let's see how this one goes.
Steve hates a foot, give him a foot.
Yeah, that one's not going to quite get there. Yeah. Yeah, the old foot comes out now. Yeah, Steve's a strong believer on knowing where the jack is, not requiring a foot. Yeah, this one's a good one, good effort, just going through. Good effort, making the adjustments. Both of them steering this one down. It must be very close. Can't quite see it. No, he's just pushed the bowl in there. Just getting caught up. Probably the only option left. Very windy day, as you can hear through the microphone effects. Very hard to find the perfect bowl. As one would say, this is a Goldilocks surface today with the wind. Everything just has to be perfect. Alright. Yeah, and looks like another 3 for the Mount. Doing very well. More pressure being added. Well, the pressure was just too much. Mount Maunganui ending up winning the pairs 25-5, shaking hands, and the fours stopping at 16-7 up. Just too solid, too good. Well done, Mount Maunganui.
I wasn't quite sure we were going to find that this afternoon, but that's all right. It's been a great... and I've just got to mention a couple of things. Once it did say at the start, I know the pairs weren't here, but it's been a very frustrating year with the weather, obviously before Christmas, and we had to truncate this event. But we got through it thanks to your players and your forbearance, and we're here now with in a position of being able to present the men, while the women are battling it out still in Te Puke. A couple of things. I want to thank the Mount Club particularly. Warren's here somewhere. Was he? Here he is. And so thanks, Warren. It's been great to have the club facility available. And congratulations to Kevin with your Greens team. Done a great job, mate. And I think everybody that's played on this week end have really appreciated them. Thank you to Neil Spencer, who has been the tournament controller. He's over there. Yeah, thank you very much. And to Ron, of course, Ron Duckworth, who did the refereeing of umpiring all day. Well done. And we don't see much of her out here, but Adele in the kitchen and her ladies were superb right throughout, so we do appreciate that. We'll be having a real sit down as an operations and board, and having a good look at what to do with this next year, and or how to format it. I mean, it's very important. It's our Blue Ribbon event. We've had some interesting feedback from all the ones who want seeding and who wants random draws and whatever, but it's not easy. So you've got to find, if we're going to have a team of 12 playing in a draw, we've got to find 18 ranks somewhere. But anyway, we'll work it through. But if anybody wants to put anything in writing, be more than welcome. Now, before we do the presentation, a lot of these players are involved in the next couple of weeks in the Inter Centre in Christchurch, and also the new octagonal Prem 2 event in Auckland. So congratulations and well done, and good luck to the ones that are going there. There's quite a few here. So we'll get Andre to take a photo of the winning team with the trophy here. Who's in charge of the Mount Maunganui team?
Morris, you're going to stand on the bank up here.
On the bank.
I should get out of here.
John's about right, Neil.
Yeah, I'm in.
Who do we give it to?
Yep.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
It's quite like being up here. It was taller.
Nick's got a problem, he can't drink out of it. So.
Yeah.
But well done, you guys.
Yeah. Thank you very much.